Big welcome to you to the London Stadium for our featured game today. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith.
And your Irons, West Ham United.
In our game today, West Ham United versus Manchester United.
West Ham United line.
Well, just checking on the table, we can confirm what you know already, of course, that 3 points would be enough for the visiting team here to go top.
You're right, it's early days, Martin, but they've started the season really well. They'll certainly want to continue that here today.
We're underway here with West Ham United kicking off. West Ham United's lineup is this. Lucas Fabianski plays today, replacing Adrian, who's been taken out of the firing line. Shot on! Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Pogba. Antonio Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Pogba took his eye off the ball. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? He's got his shot off now. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. It's his game, isn't it? A one-touch finish, and a great example of it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of skill, bit of timing to keep that shot on target, and he did it beautifully.
West Ham are in the lead.
Number 7, Marco Arnautovic.
Nemanja Matic. Rashford. Pogba. Gareth Bale. Wonderful interception. Good defensive clearance there. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Steered through. Lucas Perez. On to Lanzini. Sanchez. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. But he clears the danger. Sanchez. Lucas Perez. Arnautovic! Off the post.
Well, they're well on top at the moment and could have gone further ahead, but can't count the chickens. They've not won this match yet.
Rojo. Nemanja Matic. Now that's a throw. Angelo Ogbonna. Carlos Sanchez. Lanzini. Probing with the pass. He's aimed it in towards the front post. He's got it away. Cavani. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Could be dangerous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. Angelo Ogbonna. Sanchez. Lanzini. Arnautovic. On to Lanzini. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Leonardo Bonucci. Rojo. Pogba. Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Now Marcus Rashford. Shaw. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't. Pogba. On to Nemanja Matic. Shaw. He could cross it from here. Ronaldo the target in the middle. And they get it away. Victor Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Angelo Ogbonna. Aranguiz. Lanzini. Now with Lucas Perez. Shot on! He's blocked that well. And that's dealt with the problem. Sanchez. Could whip it in from here. Robert Snodgrass puts it into the middle. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Nemanja Matic. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last two games. It's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, and I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last two. Valencia.
Oh, time to get the cross now. Ronaldo! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Aranguiz. Lanzini. Lucas Perez looking for this cross. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Sanchez gets his cross in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this. This could be it. Oh, they could have pushed on if he put that away.
They've got to show the killer touch, they really have.
Here's Shaw. Nemanja Matic. Gareth Bale. And by Manchester United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. Defended well. Nemanja Matic. Poor work by Matic on the ball. Lanzini. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Some options now for the pass. Robert Snodgrass puts it into the middle. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other...
Oh, he could be in. Chance to cross it. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
Oh, listen to the noise here. Urging their side on to try and find the equaliser.
Corner's taken. Where's Ronaldo gone in this game?
That touch map pretty much sums up the game as a whole. The opposition have been on top. They're winning and winning fairly comfortably, and he hasn't been able to influence it.
Not good for Manchester United to this point. The manager is letting the players know he's not happy, and I'm sure that will provoke a response, and they will have to face that at half-time as well. Can turn it round. At the moment, doesn't look likely. Robert Snodgrass. Shaw. Rojo. Valencia. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Robert Snodgrass. Marco Arnautovic trying to find an opening.
Fourth official has
Not
indicated
panicking.
there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Lanzini. Sanchez. The shot's on! The shot gets blocked. He cleared that really well. Pogba. Now Marcus Rashford. Rashford with the ball now. Plenty of height in there with Bale, the target. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Antonio Valencia. That's a good tackle. Read the play well to intercept. Marco Arnautovic. Good forward play from them. He's had a go here. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Edinson Cavani. Bale. Crisp defending there. That's very good defending. And the player had nowhere to go. Antonio Valencia. Bale. On to Ronaldo. Antonio Valencia. Pogba. Shots on here. Excellent work from the keeper. United's corner. Dealt well, Marco Arnautovic, as he's matured. Seen as a bit of a bad boy early in his career. Difficult to manage, but he's making full use of his talents these days.
Well, the goalkeeper will be hoping his defenders can close him down a bit quicker, because he has been peppering them in and scored.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
He will feel a bit unlucky not to have got a couple so far, not just the one, having hit the woodwork, but can't take anything away from that first half performance.
And Ronaldo. Pogba. Well, they're in a good position here. Rashford. Time to get the ball in. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Bale. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. West Ham United, they'll be facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. Bale. Bale! It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Lanzini. Now this looks promising. The target, Lucas Perez. Simple save for David De Gea. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Javier Hernandez is offside. Well, the team... that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. The player being brought on from the bench. That's the end of the game for Gareth Bale. Surprise, Alan?
No, he wasn't really at it. The defenders had the better of him all day long, and very few chances for the player.
The power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. So the referee awards a free kick. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Bayern Munich in the next match in the Champions League.
Saw the goal and went for it. West Ham United are given a corner. Corner swung in. Well, the player's broken down now. Here's Martial. Lukaku. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Now Anthony Martial. Pogba. Incisive play from Pogba. To get the equaliser. And Manchester United are level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again. Well, let's take another look at the goal. So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for Manchester United. Number
Jack
6,
Wilshere.
Paul Pogba.
Lanzini. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Excellent vision, but he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Here's Martial. Pogba. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Antonio Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Rashford. Doing well to keep the ball. Pogba! Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Edinson Cavani. Anthony Martial. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Hernandez. Throw in here. Antonio Valencia. Rojo. Nemanja Matic. Rashford. Pogba. Now Anthony Martial. Martial. It's a good cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. Well, he's had a go. He's blocked that well. Pogba. Pogba! Oh, that looked painful. I think he's pulled a muscle. Brilliant match. Still nothing between the two teams. In with a chance. He's in the clear. Goal, wonderful time to get it for West Ham.
Oh, cometh the hour. Wonderful stuff.
In many ways, this is the great appeal of the game. A team that's given little chance can win, as surely they've done with this late goal.
Yeah, and I think every single individual has played at the maximum, as opposed to the opposition who haven't been at it.
Manchester United are behind.
Number 17.
Really exciting game. You can't take your eyes off it. 5 minutes left of the 90. 1 goal in it. And that is now a goal kick. There is still time here for Manchester United, and they are the masters of the late goals, of course. They need late goals now. trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Edinson Cavani. Antonio Valencia. Matic. Shaw. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. It's hit the post and gone in. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest. It's level again.
Number 24, Anthony Martial.
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
Manchester United attacking typically, but they still need 1 goal to win. Lukaku. And he's trying to get it away. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Put into the middle. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper. And they get it away. He's got his shot off now. Good distance. Well, that is the final whistle, and it's finished all square. Well, for the league progress, something in it for both sides. But a draw these days never feels quite as satisfying as perhaps it used to in the old days when you got 2 points out. Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
If you wanna know something about me, the blood in my veins is full of northern grit. I got that northern soul, man, I got of it. We're far from ordinary people. And if you wanna know something about us, the hearts in our chests are full of northern love. And even when we're broke, we'll always have enough. We're far from ordinary people.
Yo.
We're far from ordinary.
Alright, how can I say this? From a place where no one expects us to make it. There was the Stone Roses and Oasis, but when they were big, we were still babies. I'm talking to the new generation, and we wasn't born in the 80s. They say that we don't see many places, cause nobody's left there for ages. Serious love for the people that raised us, even though we got crazy. Poverty stricken, but that never fazed us. Not one of us lazy. And I'll be the first to say money don't change us. When it didn't change me, I'll never forget where I came from. That's cause it's the struggle that saved me. On the streets we got brought up.
Two teams who you would think would be involved come the business end of the competition. But they lock horns tonight in the group stage. It's Bayern, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down here in Munich. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is Bayern Munich taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Hello everybody. Well, it was a great start to their Champions League as far as Manchester United are concerned. Well, that's gone now. Now you have to focus on the second game. Another 3 points available. Surely the same performance will get the same result. Really looking forward to this one, Derek.
And it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people will know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
Well, here is the Bayern side. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mats Hummels starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. James Rodriguez plays alongside Thiago in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Nemanja Matic starts alongside Marwan Fellaini in central midfield. And they're hoping tonight that the two-man strike force will do the trick. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Thiago distributing shrewdly. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Will he? And the keeper had to react into the net, courtesy of Thiago.
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Here's Bonucci. Well, great read there to intercept. Fellaini. Edinson Cavani now. So glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, we're in for a real belter, I think. So much hype leading up to this.
Rashford, fine pass. Cristiano. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And clears his lines. There's an excellent understanding defensively. Thiago. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, he had the signs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
It's with Mats Hummels. Given away by Bayern Munich. And a goal kick given. Here is Thiago. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Now the task is to remain focused. The cross is on. And James Rodriguez in the vicinity. Excellent challenge. This is Thiago. Arjen Robben might want this. Clattered away. Fellaini. This is Gareth Bale. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. The ball with James Rodriguez. Front Ribéry. This is Rafinha. An incisive pass. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Antonio Valencia in possession. Marwan Fellaini. Useful looking ball. Gareth Bale. Great save following the close range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
And over comes the corner. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Job done, ball one. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Lewandowski now. Front Ribéry. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And it's with Ribéry. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Poor touch, and they no longer have custody of the ball. Kimmich. James Rodriguez. And the attack fades out. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Thiago distributing shrewdly. And here's Ribéry. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
Marcos Rojo. Shaw. Here's Ronaldo. Now regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Cavani with a slide rule pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Thiago. This is Rafinha. And now passing it through. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Rojo. Matic on the ball. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, United find themselves still very much in this game. Such fine margins, isn't there, between success and failure at this level. They need to stick to the game plan and hope it turns around in the second half.
And Thiago. It is a decent-looking attack here. Given away by Manchester United. Here's Ronaldo. And it's with Ribéry. Now Ribéry has it. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Marouane Fellaini. He's got the right idea with that pass. No worries for the keeper. And now the visionary Lewandowski. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Shaw. Here's Ronaldo. Fellaini. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. And a goal kick will be next. Thiago. Now Ribéry has it. Lewandowski now. This is Rafinha. From Ribéry. This is Thiago. Lewandowski. Can he make this move count? And Thiago. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Thiago. Hummels. James Rodriguez. Here is Thiago. Here is Arjen Robben. And that will be that for the first half here in Bavaria tonight. And he really has been influential in this game so far. Thiago, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good foot.
Second half is underway here, and Manchester United are behind. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Martial. This is Gareth Bale. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So, a level contest, 1-1. Javi Martinez. Hummels. Lewandowski now. Here is Thiago. Getting himself forward, Robin. Lewandowski now. James Rodriguez being supported. Referee waiting. Clattered away. Fellaini. Rashford unable to hold it. The ball with James Rodriguez. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? Kimmich with it. Javi Martinez. And options in the centre. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. It was well read, and Javi Martinez loses out. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Here is Joshua Kimmich. The ball with James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Trying his luck from long. And a wild, wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Lewandowski now. Corentin and fed forwards. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Bonucci. Matic on the ball. Rashford. Here's Ronaldo. Carrying a genuine threat here. Corner given to United. So the corner played into the box. Can they put it away? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. Here is Thiago. James Rodriguez. Ball lost by Bayern. Marouane Fellaini. Lost by Ribéry. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Rashford. Fed over towards the back post. Just wanted to get it out of there. Manchester United throw in here. Rashford. This is Nemanja Matic. Good use of advantage in United's favour. He has plenty of support. Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong play here. Martial distributing shrewdly. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Here is Arjen Robben. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Tolisso. Bayern succeed in getting the ball. Lewandowski! Denied by the bar. Back in play here. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork, but the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper. He stood and watched, and then it ended up in his hands. Well, they were so close there to taking the lead, but the woodwork's the goalkeeper's friend on that occasion.
Bale. Well, can he make this move count? Boateng made sure there was no way through. He's given it away. Now, what can he do here? Rashford. Others in the vicinity. Ribéry. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? Routine, really. Fellaini. Anthony Martial. Marwan Fellaini. This is Robert Lewandowski. James Rodriguez. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Nemanja Matic has it. Martial. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Less than tidy on the ball, Martial. Rashford couldn't keep it. Given away by Martial. Now, this is Martial. And you need your defender to take charge. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. He's driven in the corner. Poor execution with regard to the corner. And it's Fred. And now Ronaldo! With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And over comes the corner. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Under Herrera. Marcus Rashford. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? And pushed onto the woodwork. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Teammate in support. 1 minute remaining. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. He might profit from here, you know. Surely. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, we always think we know exactly what we saw, but on these occasions, the goal decision system comes in handy, Lee.
Well, not on this occasion, because it wasn't a goal, and we can all see that. But we'll have another look at it. The tighter issues, yes, but sometimes technology gets in the way. That's just a waste of space.
Rashford. Given away by Manchester United. Gnabry with it. Here's Ronaldo. So, the full-time whistle and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day one. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes ticked, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group and they look pretty awesome to me.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, didn't the lad play well? All aspects of his game was bang on today, and that vital goal as well.